While Kitak and Duhyuk are walking around after several days of being stuck to the computer, Duhyuk tells him that he feels sorry for Moon because she reminds him of him. He didn't treat his late mother well. He ensures that Moon will have the same feeling as him. Kitak tells him that his aunt will meet Matthew to seal the deal for S-Talk and take a down payment. But they need Wiseau's fingerprint to get that money, so they will break into Matthew's house and access Lucas' servers when he is out attending Moon's engagement. K and his minions are attending Moon and Chan Sung's engagement. K gets furious of Chan Sung because Chan Sung refuses to shake his hand. While the minions are impressed by Moon's engagement ring, and at the after party, Moon and Chan Sung put up a scene to get Lawai on K's bad side. Moon acts like Lawai hitting her and starts screaming. Chan Sung rushes to her and scolds Lawai. Also, he threatens them to tell the public their abuses towards Moon. The plan works well as K yelling and blaming Lawai, saying that Moon is the most useful person to steal the security program from, save not Lawai. Matthew warns her to bring Moon back, and if she fails, she will be the first one to go. Duhyuk and Kitak break into K's house and use Wiseau's key to access Lucas' server and disconnecting K. Duhyuk finds videos of Dami when she was child talking about Medusa. It reminds him with the mysterious caller, Medusa. He tells Kitak about mysterious caller, Medusa, and she has the same goal to kill K and Lawai, and she helped them to reach Hannah, but he doesn't know anything about Medusa, except one thing, that they are connected through Save's server. Duhyuk guesses that Dami's adoptive mother might be still alive. Kitak suggests talking to Chan Sung. On the other side, Lawai disguises and visiting her daughter's grave. Chan Sung takes Moon to a river where he has prepared a memorial ceremony for her mother. Moon breaks down and promises to get revenge for her mother's death. Moon meets K and makes a deal with him to steal Save's security program, and in return, he gives her Lawai's life. He gives Moon a drink that, if taken, would kill someone instantly, but the death would be a heart failure. She informs him that she got the password to the program. After he leaves, her brother meets her, confirming her that he became Lawai's new manager and tells her that he will kill her. Moon arrives in Save's offices while Chan Sung isn't in his office under the guise of bringing his breakfast, and steals his keycard. Meanwhile, Duhyuk meets Chan Sung and asks him if he is hearing about Medusa, but he denies knowing her. However, he knows Medusa because he sends her an email after Duhyuk leaves, and Chan Sung acts clueless. While Duhyuk is on his way out, he runs into Moon and tries to ask her about her status after her mother's death, but she doesn't give him a chance. Kitak and Duhyuk's aunt Mi-young use Lee Hwaiso's fingerprints to draft a deal showing that Tiki Taka has bought S-Talk for $2 billion, and the breach of contract demands that Tiki Taka pays $1 billion. At the same time, Duhyuk gains access to K's bank's accounts using Hwaiso's fingerprints, and withdraws all the money. Also, K is informed that Mi-young announced to the press that she has sold S-Talk to Tiki Taka. While he has not woken up from the shock yet, Mi-young arrives in Tiki Taka. She confronts K, telling him that she knows he is Junsok, the swindler and killer who killed her brother and his wife. She furiously slaps him several times and storms out of the office after reminding him to pay $2 million and complete the deal, or the penalty $1 billion. K furiously calls Mone and demands that she get him to Save's security program immediately. At night, Moon breaks into Save's secure server room using Chan Sung's keycard, which was stolen before. Save's security calls Chan Sung about an intruder in the server room. He rushes to the company. He heads into the control room, searching for the intruder, and asks Moon to come out. He tells her to just ask him and he will give her it. He gives her the security program and asks her to give it to Matthew. However, he tells her to make it like she stole it. It seems that Chan Sung has known that Moon will come to steal the security program. Medusa calls Duhyuk, informing him that Luca will come online again and asks him to delete the children home data first. K gets excited after getting into the program. He quickly logs into Luca and is notified of Hwaiso's different locations. He calls his minions, sending them the locations. They run around looking for Hwaiso. The final location is at the children's home office at Tiki Taka. Luca notifies them that children home database is being deleted. While Juran and K run to Tiki Taka's office, they run into Duhyuk. He tells them to stop chasing a ghost because there is no Huiso's existence. Do-hyuk continues, saying that Huiso died in the explosion, and the person they should be after is him. While Moon returns back home, she finds La Hui is waiting her. Moon offers her a drink and put the poison which Kay gave her. La Hui drinks the drinks and pretends that she is dying. All of a sudden, sarcastically, she comes back to life and laughing at Moon. La Hui tells her that Matthew has never left a traitor alive, and once she gives him the program, he will kill her. Do-hyuk is still convinced that Dami's adoptive mother is alive. He visits Dami's grave and asks a worker, who tells him that a masked woman with a limp was visiting the grave every morning, hanging up fishes decorations above the grave. Kay is still unbelieving that the person he is looking for all the time is Do-hyuk. He remembers something and goes to Luca's main room. He opens a briefcase, and when he opens it, it plays a recording of what Do-hyuk said while he was in the room before. Kay hears Do-hyuk while he talks about Jinmo to him that Kay built a big enough database to turn even an angle into a devil like the children home app. Also Kay hears when Do-hyuk was talking about Medusa. At Jinmo's house, Hannah is seated on her bed with her late grandmother's photo and crying. Myung-ji arrives home, and her daughter starts to brag about her skills in English in front of Hannah. She tells the children, coming to eat, and gets a message asking everyone to meet at Takataka's cinema because he will show them a movie. Meanwhile, Do-hyuk receives a message from Medusa saying that she wants to meet him and Katak, and they happily go to the car and wait outside. At Matthew's cinema, the minions arrive and recognize that there is no a movie but Do-hyuk and Katak are the real movie. Matthew is aiming to kill Do-hyuk and Katak by taking control of the car. While Do-hyuk drives the car, Kay takes control of the car, making the car turn wild. Do-hyuk can't stop the car. Do-hyuk and Katak are stuck in the car and it's driven in a crazy speed. Minions are scared from psychopathic Matthew because he is laughing while murdering people. La Hui can't sit and watch. She creates a distraction by filling up the place with smoke. At the last minute, while Kay is busy, she takes her tablet, regaining control of the car as Medusa, allowing Katak and Do-hyuk to escape. Kay is furious and wants to know who among his minions the traitor is because he is sure Medusa is one of them.